anybody's ever wore a Grundy uniform with the lady jackets there, they're still a part of the team. I think this wins for all of them.
In your eyes, the light, the heat, I am complete. Your eyes, see the doorway.
Hey Coach Richards, I can't believe it's been 25 years since the state championship. What great memories, great teammates, and an even better coach. I hope you're well.
Oh, I see the light and the heat. Oh, I wanna be that complete. I wanna touch the light, the heat I see in your eyes.
It's unimaginable. It's been 25 years since we did something so amazing together. Courtney Pradle. Now, I haven't seen many of your faces in a long time, but I'll always appreciate what we had the opportunity to share together and how it will always bind us and be a part of who we are and who we share with the world. I know for me, being a part of the Grundy County basketball team and family has, the only way I can describe it is just knowing that we're built differently. I've worked in a lot of schools, in a lot of places. I'm a first grade teacher now, and I know that the attitude, mentality, and work ethic that we have has carried on through my life and has been defining for me. I'm grateful for the experiences we shared. My daughter Camden, scoot over here, baby, is here, and she just can't believe what her mama got to do, and that's special. And I hope and wish each of you so well, and would love the opportunity to get together in the future. Thank you, Coach Richards, and thank you to each of you.
Hey, Coach Richards, it's me, and I know deep down I was one of your favorite players. I honestly can't believe it's been 25 years. It just goes to show that time flies when you're having fun. But the one thing I can remember from state, for me personally, is just the whole atmosphere, our fan section, just being there in that environment and being able to be a part of that and be on that team was amazing. And having you as a coach obviously was a good thing, being that I was kind of like a second daughter to you. But the one thing that I remember the most was when you put me in. For the 1 second that I went in, they threw me the ball immediately and I threw it right back out. I was so scared. I remember I wanted to puke on my shoe really quick, but I have never forgotten that, ever. And that's the one thing that comes out in my mind every time I think about the state. And besides winning and being able to experience that with the girls and you guys as coaches, I guess another thing of having you as a coach is you kind of put me in, brought it all back together for me when I did get the chance to show you what I was made of. And I remember you throwing the clipboard at me, and I remember the one time that I seen you run was to get in my face as close as you could and scream to the top of your lungs. It wasn't real fun. I wasn't smiling that day, but looking back, I can now. And it made me the player that I was. You made me the player that I was. And I actually tonight just got home from a basketball banquet. The team I coached this year, we won our championship. So it being 25 years for our championship, even though I didn't get to play much during that time, but I was still a part of the team, and you never made me feel any different. And then winning it this year is just kind of special to me. And anyway, that's what I can remember. I appreciate everything you ever did for me. Again, I can't believe it's been 25 years, but thanks so much, and happy anniversary to you, and I hope you're being able to enjoy it and think of all the memories that you have. See you later.
Wow, Coach Richards, 25 years. I cannot believe it has been that long since we have won the state championship. What a glorious, glorious day for Grundy County. I am so honored and humbled that you allowed me to be a part of that team. It forever changed my life. It showed me and gave me so many impactful values that I carry out day in and day out in my everyday life. And so I cannot thank you enough. My colleagues at work just laugh at me constantly because I always say teamwork makes the dream work. And I truly feel like I learned that from playing basketball with you in Grundy County. I am in Nashville, been in Nashville now for, probably 19 years, 20 years, I guess. Married to an amazing man named Paul, and we have a little boy, Miller, who just turned 1 in December. I cannot thank you enough for your constant love, you and Harriet, throughout these years. It means the world. Congratulations.
Hey Coach Richards, happy anniversary. So one of my most favorite memories from winning the state, of course, is us all giving you the opportunity to sit in the blue chair. I know that was on your bucket list, so it's an honor to be part of the team that got you there. Also, I've never been part of another team to where we were a family. We could talk without we could communicate without talking. It's just like, even from the starting five all the way through the bench, anybody that came in, it's just like there was like this bond, and just I can't even put it into words, but things just happened and we could communicate on and off the court very well. And then another favorite is when the bus caught on fire going to Sub-State, and Duper was our little hero. But other than that, I can't believe it's been 25 years, but again, it's a memory that I'll never forget. So thank you so much for being the coach that you were, and forever grateful for all the memories. Love you, Coach Richards.
Dreamed about it, but never thought it. I knew if we worked hard we could, but dream come true.
Being part of the 98 team has really impacted my life in that it showed me what it was to be a true team player. We really supported one another and wanted what was best for one another. And in that aspect, we were a family. And I know that today, if I needed anything, I could call on any one of you guys and you would be there for me. Currently, I teach PE here in Manchester at Westwood Elementary. I'm also a mom to 6 kids, 4 boys and 2 girls. Of course, the memory of winning state and all the celebrations that went along with that are memories that I will always hold dear. However, there is one memory that stands out to me, and that is when we were playing in Sub-State, and after we had won, I was walking back towards the bench, and I see Duper coming towards me. Now, it was no secret that I was Duper's favorite, but I see him coming towards me, and Alice is walking a little ways in front of me, and I see him coming towards us, and he literally pushes Alice out of the way to get to me.
And whoever is seeing this is Casey. And I just want to talk a little bit about how 1998, how it impacted my life still to this day. One of my greatest memories, probably the funniest memory, would be at the old high school when we would get in your orange slug bug, and you didn't know we were in it, and didn't have the mats in the back, floorboard. We felt like we were the Flintstones, but that is a funny memory that I have. One that I use in life lessons now is losing a brother at home, and everyone counted us out and thought that was it, and we ended up brought us closer. Go to Harriman, bus tire catches on fire, and we still go in and we beat them, and we took bad situations and made the best of them. And I use that a lot in my profession today, which is I'm coaching basketball. This is my 18th year. I'm also a principal in Marion County. So I use that with my kids when they make mistakes, when, things are going well, things aren't going well. I refer back to a lot of those life lessons that I've learned from you, Coach Richards, and also Duper, of course, and Coach Fugate, special times, and my teammates. But what special times. And just to think, now in March, I still look back and think it's been 20 plus years. And I still vividly can remember different things that we did as a team that has impacted me as a mom, too. I share stories with my son, and a funny story about that. He was with me on my way. We played in a region game, and he found the Livingston sub-state from our junior year. And the very next day, on Saturday, I asked what he wanted to do, and he said, "Mom, I want to pull this video up and us watch it on the big screen." And I said, "Sure." And
hey, Coach. So it's been 25 years. I cannot believe that. I feel like I just graduated last year, although I've got one child that's already graduated and one is graduating this year, but I still don't feel like I'm old enough that it's been 25 years. But one memory that comes to my mind is about myself, and it's kind of embarrassing now, but I try to sing like Ariel from The Little Mermaid before the games, but which is funny, but we had a very unique and special team. I've coached, a few teams, and I've played on different teams, but I've never been around a team like ours, and a lot of that is because of you. But one memory that I will never forget, and it's not when you were coaching us, but it's when you were coaching with me. My dad was sick, and you didn't leave me and the girls when Kim did right in the middle of the season, and you helped me get through with my dad and through the season, and I'll never ever forget that, and I appreciate that. I love you, and tell Boss I love her too.
You got it! Yes! Yes! I wanna touch like the heat I see in your eyes. In your eyes. In your eyes.
I love you, Pa.
Say, I'm so proud of you.
I'm so proud of you.
Blow him kisses.
I love you, Pa. I'm proud of you.
Oh, Dad, I've been putting this off because I was going to fix my hair and do my makeup, but this is me raw, which is what you're used to. And I want to say how proud I am of you and how proud I am to be on such a great, awesome team. Having that many girls on a team, we didn't have drama, we didn't have fighting, we didn't have jealousy, we all played together. Even though I was sitting on the bench, you did put me in, and I was able to have my name called out for a foul. So that was very strategic. It's been 25 years. We still don't know who put the bubbles in the hot tub. I know that one's a really big one for you. Pretty sure Terry's butt went through the wall in Florida, creating a hole. Let's see here. There's a lot of memories. We were a fun group. But the one thing that I remember most is sitting there watching you coach and watching the look on your face when you won. That's by far one of the best memories of my life. And I'm so glad that I got to experience it with you. And I love you so much, Daddy.